Hey guys, do not use Barr's head gasket fix or Barr's head gasket stop leak. Why is this, you ask? You're probably thinking the engine's on its way out, the head's damaged, but that may not be the case. What you could do is actually cause more damage and a lot more money to repair if you're able to repair it at all. Because depending on your leak, and you want to diagnose the problem before you go just throwing random things at it. Because what I often find out is people end up spending so much money to where they could have actually had the problem fixed. They could have taken the head off, taken it to the machine shop, had it machined if it needed it, which probably would in this case, or unless it was warped just too badly, it was overheated too much, then maybe in that case, not so much. And you can go use the alldata.diy.com, go to their site, and for your vehicle, they'll give you all the information you need to be able to remove the head yourself and do it precisely right. Because I find a lot of shops nowadays aren't doing anything to specifications, even when it comes to the torque. I mean, it's just really incredible if you ask me, but hey, who am I to judge? What I will say you probably should do, if you confirm that it's a head gasket, and you can do this with a very inexpensive chemical test that you can get at your local auto parts stores such as O'Reilly's, Advance Auto, any other place. You can just use this liquid, it'll change the color. I have a video on it, you know, how to try to fix a head gasket. What you'll want to do is, after you diagnose it, you'll find out that the best way to go about it, if you're able to actually do anything at all, is not using a head gasket fix product unless you're really just planning on just absolutely scrapping, junking the engine. Because what happens is they use these foreign materials that, let's say that you're getting coolant into the combustion chamber and you're burning coolant in the combustion chamber. So what happens is foreign material is much worse than water. So what it's going to do is act like you threw a piece of sand or dirt inside the combustion chamber. And you can imagine the havoc that would wreak on the cylinder walls, the piston, I mean everything, the valves. You'll destroy the seals, you'll destroy things that you wouldn't have destroyed, that you wouldn't have had to pay for, that you wouldn't have to fix, had you not used this head gasket fix miracle can in a bottle. So as I said, yes, if you plan on junking the vehicle, you don't plan on going through all that, or maybe you're going to buy a new engine, something of that nature, then yeah, you may go ahead and use it. It could help you out a little bit and buy you some time. I've seen some bit of difference, but what you find more often than not is it's actually going inside the combustion chamber, or it's going inside with the engine oil. And so you can imagine what foreign material will do in there too. I mean, it'll get on your crankshaft, your camshaft. I mean, just about anywhere that it gets onto something, a metal surface, where oil is actually showing or is supposed to be protecting the engine, it's not going to be. Why? Because it has a foreign material on it. So if it doesn't clog anything up, especially with variable valve timing and the solenoids they use with the very tiny little screens for the oil, guys, please make sure that you follow your manufacturer's recommendations if you decide to do something, and put everything back to spec. Don't be like some of these other people, just applying whatever torque you decide you want to use. As always, guys, drop down the comments. Give some people some tips in the NIA community. I really do appreciate your kindness, helping others out, because it does go a long way, guys. Well, as always, guys, I want to thank you for watching Nate's Interactive Auto.